what is it all about?
Yes, today's event is historical because all that we have as regards BPM, that is Bharat Progressive Movement, everything originated here from Lagos. And we have been on it ahead of every other support group because immediately after the inauguration of President Muhammadu Buhari in 2019, we come up with the Bharat Vanguard, Bharat Progressive Movement, Bharat for President. We start by sensitizing the public, sensitizing people that matter, that the next president to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari should be Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Many people were laughing at us. Many people were saying, you people are too soon. It's too soon to begin to campaign for him. He's not interested. He is the kingmakers. But thank God, others were coming when it is really clear that is the best candidate or the next candidate, and we want to congratulate ourselves today. The inauguration of Lagos State Working Committee is congratulating that our effort has never been in vain. Today, Tinubu is the flag bearer of APC. When we started in 2019, it was a dream. They were saying, look, you are asking for too much. But today, inauguration of Lagos State Working Committee for BPM is a task achieved, and it is a kind of an encouragement for us to do more to win the ticket, to confer for more votes, and get the APC carry the day coming February 2025.
So in concrete terms now, the group has said that it's looking at 5 million votes for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2023 elections, especially from Lagos State. What strategy do you think will be adopted, to ensure that this 5 million votes is made a reality?
Yes, it's achievable. We don't want to overstress it so that we will not look as if we are building our castle on the hill. We have coordinator in all the local government and SCDA in Lagos State. We are grassroots canvasser, we are grassroots foot soldier in the APC and for Asiwaju. And these strategies, we are not looking into flamboyant campaigning, but house to house, street to street, campaigning and canvassing for Asiwaju Shettima. This is much possible because our membership are they are the base and the bedrock of the grassroots for APC in Lagos State. From the local government to the ward and to the zone. At the zone, we have what we call neighborhood. There are members going into house and the neighborhood telling people, even those who are not APC card carrier, will be encouraged and will be canvassed to cast their vote for APC. So that is plan and the strategies that make us comfortable that our goal is achievable.
So why Tinubu? What are the sterling characteristics of Tinubu that makes him stand out, amongst all other candidates in those who are contesting for 2020 election? And then bearing in mind that the youth also, are saying they want to ensure that they participate in this year's electoral activities. So what makes Tinubu stand out and what makes him have that enduring qualities, looking at all other candidates?
Thank you for this question. I want to digress a little bit. I've been voting since 1989. And I need to follow the strategies and even the voting pattern. Tinubu, in the election that elected him in 1993 as a senator, we come from the same district then, Lagos West. And one thing that is consistent about him is always looking ahead. Now, when we look at the NIS democracy from the inspection in 2009, that is the inspection of this democracy, 1999. In 1999, we were looking at if it is unachievable, because the political atmosphere in Africa. I stumbled over a comment of the former president of Ghana. He said any leaders need to go to Lagos State to go and learn the template of development. So Asiwaju have the antecedent, he has the background, he has the past record, and he has the ability in management and even in a political will to bring and deliver service and deliver performance and dividends of democracy. Now, when we say why Tinubu now, let's look among all the candidates. There is none that match to his background. There is none that have a track record that we can lay hands on and said, okay, we can trace this. Asiwaju is the one that stands out. Now to talk about the youth being involved. Asiwaju is a man of the youth. He trained and he built more youth than any of them. And we can pinpoint and trace back to that. I will use this as a reference. After the election of 1993, when in the umpire, at that Maryland roundabout, that was where the maiden address of NADECO was given by Asiwaju Tinubu. What he said then is that we should not give up on this country because we have no other place. Today, what he said is coming to pass, that we are now aspiring to see him as the #1 leader to bring about the new Nigeria of our dream. So he's the only one candidate we can forge for. He's the only one candidate that is most qualified beyond any other. I'm not proud to sell him anywhere. Asiwaju is the candidate that can deliver and bring Nigeria of our dream to pass.
So on the final note, what's your message to the newly inaugurated State Working Committee today in spreading the gospel of Asiwaju before 2023 election? What's your message to them?
I would like to congratulate them. As I'm congratulating them, I'm equally charging the newly inaugurating working committee to build on the precedent and arrangement that is on ground, to go much more into the grassroots. All the structure that has been in place, the coordinator at the local government, the ward coordinator, and the zonal leader, to get involved in all the activities, get involved in one-on-one campaigning, and sending the candidate. Tinubu Setima is achievable. It's marketable material. They should not be ashamed of it. They should be proud of it. Go all the way and achieve that at the grassroots. Lagos State is for Asiwaju, but we have to get much more than that. I'm looking more than 5 million votes. I'm anticipating more than 5 million votes in Lagos State. The majority of votes of Lagos will be for Asiwaju. So the newly inaugurated working committee should build on the precedent on ground and work faster on the grassroots to achieve the goal.